What's up, guys? In this video, I want to walk you through the 6 different AI softwares that we're utilizing inside of our 7-figure agency. Last year, we did $1.2 million in revenue. This year, our goal is to scale up to $3 million in revenue. And these are the softwares that we're going to utilize consistently in order to get there. So let's dive into it. All right, guys, the very first one is called ChatGPT. I'm sure you're very familiar with it at this point in time. But what we use this software for primarily is to write tweets, Facebook posts, blog posts. So that's for medium.com, that's for LinkedIn. I'm using it for those things. I'm taking actually these videos and I'm having them be transcribed inside of ChatGPT. And then I asked ChatGPT to then go ahead and create a blog post for me based on this transcription. So what's really, really cool is I could create this one video. I have a series of tweets now, I have a blog post, and I can even rip this audio and use it for podcasts. So when people ask, how do you get so much done? It's utilizing this single piece of content in corporation with some AI softwares to make it as streamlined as possible. But that's currently how we're utilizing it, and there's so many different ways to use it too as well. You could curate content ideas. I've seen people ask ChatGPT to write blog posts in the voice of, Will Smith, let's say, or whatever it may be. You can easily have it do these different things. And it's also just an open bot where I can ask it all sorts of fun questions. So I do have a lot of fun with that as well. So I'll ask it different ideas, what's its input on different things. So it's really, really cool to just have another soundboard outside of our team that has input on something that has no emotional tie to the outcome. So I want you to think about that. Because a lot of times when we're asking a team member to do something or ourselves, we have some emotional tie to it. This thing has no emotion because it's a bot. The second one is video.ai. So video.ai is actually the software I'm currently using for this video. Meaning all the subtitles that are popping up right now are directly created by this software. So a lot of times when you see those Mozy videos or you see people with these different subtitles that are popping up like crazy, a lot of times they're just using this type of software, uploading their video, and then the subtitles are created immediately. And what's cool is if a subtitle is wrong or misspelt, you can easily go inside of here, edit it, and then keep it moving forward. So it's a really quick, simple way to edit your videos to have subtitles without having to hire or pay someone a ton of money to do it. So constantly using that. We also use that for our shorts. So we can use that for Instagram shorts. We can use that for Instagram Reels, TikToks, or YouTube shorts. So it can create this content, have the nice pop-ups, and make it super, super simple. So that is how we're using video.ai. So next one after that, guys, is Descript. So we're using Descript to actually take our voices and it creates voice automation in a sense. Meaning Descript, I had it right here. Descript will actually, you import about 10 minutes worth of sound of your voice. So you could say, hey Joe, you could say, hey Susie, you could read a book, whatever it is, but just 10 minutes of audio. It captures your voice, which is crazy. And then from there, you can have it say, hey Anthony, how's your day going? And it will sound just like your voice after you type that in. What's cool is that we're actually just creating one very long transcript of content, and then we're just changing words in and out very simply to make it custom to the client or to the potential client we're trying to send a custom video to. So it's actually my talking head. And then what happens is we're messing with it, where then it'll say, instead of saying, hey Dan, it'll say, hey Susie. And then very simply put, just like that, we have a custom tailored video to our clients. So there's a lot of cool stuff you could do with Descript, a lot of cool sound over work, etc. And then the other one we're actively using is called Fireflies. So Fireflies actually hops on all of our Zoom meetings. What's cool about this is it will transcribe your Zoom meetings. It'll take notes on your Zoom meetings, and it'll even, if you say, hey, Chelsea, I need this done by, February 28th, let's say. Fireflies will then assign a task automatically inside of Asana or other task managers to make sure that that is directly assigned to that person. So there's a lot of cool automations that it does do. I think the best way that we utilize this internally is we keep really, I like to say really good. We keep pretty good notes of our clients in the sense of, our interactions with them. So what we use this for is we'll talk to the camera, we'll talk on Zoom. We will then go ahead and get Fireflies to take the notes on that. We will just copy and paste them directly into Monday.com. Normally, we would have to remember at the end of meetings to write up that note, or at the end of the day to write up that note. This just takes those, minutes away from us by just copy, paste. And I literally took the excuses away from our team of why can't a note be done? Notes are automatically done now. So another really, really cool software, guys. And then there's 2 bonus softwares that's on our radar to utilize. The first one is Axiom.ai. This is super cool if you're prospecting for new clients. The reason why, it's literally a Gmail follow-up bot as well as an initiation bot. So I know people using Axiom.ai, sending out 80 emails in 15 minutes like clockwork. And you don't have to use softwares like Woodpecker anymore or Email.io. You could directly just use Axiom.ai. So when you're cold emailing, you can easily just put it into a software just like this that hooks with your Gmail, and then it will send out those emails like clockwork. So really cool software, highly, highly suggest. It's on our radar and something we're gonna be rolling out in the next little bit. And then the last one is Colossian. So Colossian we're actually gonna be using for all of our SOPs internally and new new employee training. The reason why this is important is because instead of us having to create a bunch of videos every time a new employee hops on, or in case something changes within an SOP, you could actually use an AI software just like this that you put in, you type it out, here's the SOP for XYZ thing, let's say how to build a Facebook ad. And then let's say Facebook creates an update. And all of a sudden that SOP changes because now a button has moved or changed colors. You can easily just type out the word green and change it with the word red, and then all of a sudden this AI bot automatically will change exactly those words. So we're going to be using this for SOPs and employee trainings. You can use this for all sorts of stuff, but this is also on our radar to be using very, very shortly. Those are the 6 different softwares we are utilizing or going to be actively utilizing shortly. The number one thing I say with this stuff, guys, AI is actively trained, or actively... The number one thing I say with this, guys, is AI is actively evolving. So there are AI softwares coming out all the time for different things. Don't get lost in the weeds of going in and trying to use every AI software tomorrow. Work on it a little bit, test it out maybe over a week, 2 weeks, etc. And then if it makes sense for you, see if you could roll it out to your team. The last thing you want to do all of a sudden is you have shiny object syndrome. You find 5, 6, 7, 20 really, really cool AI systems. You roll them all out at once and your business implodes. You have to do this, think about this strategically. So try a software out every little bit. My goal personally is to try 1 to 2 AI softwares out every couple of weeks, see which ones I really like, see which ones I think we can utilize, create a use case for them, roll them out to the team. This way it can make their lives easier, it makes our lives easier, but I truly, truly do think that you have to be strategic about going about this. So anyway, guys, if you like this video, go hit the subscribe button below. Let a friend know too as well. Send them the link to this video. Other than that though, guys, I look forward to seeing y'all on the next video.